Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka The Weather Gamer, bringing you APA Academy Week 2. Your Chicago Corviknights taking on Jack, aka Gray, and the Vancouver Titangs. Give me 1 second here. Sorry, I was just closing my door. We are going to be playing on Showdown, so when you jump to the battle, we will be on Showdown. Jack is having some issues with his Switch, so in order to do the battle, we had to switch to Showdown. So, Jack has a sand team consisting of Excadrill, T-Tar, Celebi, Rotom Wash, Aromatisse, Chandelure, Noivern, Golisopod, Greedent, Machoke, and G-Max Garbodor. We're rocking out with Gengar, Hydreigon, Milotic, Alolan Ninetales, Passimian, Rhyperior, Eldegoss, Orbeetle, Flareon, Noctowl, and Copperajah. I personally think the Sand Core ends up coming. I think that Chandelure comes because Chandelure can be a very big pain and headache for me. Rotom Wash I think comes. I think Noivern comes because it is also a pain and it outspeeds my entire team. And Garbodor also is coming in my opinion. So those are the 6 I think that Jack is bringing. Retry. Connect, please. Don't do this to me here. Okay. So the team that we're bringing, here we go. The team that we're bringing here consists of Rhyperior, sorry, not Rhyhorn. Rhyperior with Megahorn, Earthquake, Smackdown, Stealth Rock, and Room Service. Now you might be thinking, Room Service, Trick Room? Yes, we are going to try and take Jack to the Trick House. It counters his sand. His Noivern's faster than me, so taking Jack to the Trick House just seems like the best play here. Room Service is that new item that will allow you to slow down in Trick Room. So drops your speed 1 stage. We are max HP, max attack adamant with 8 defense EVs. We are running Megahorn, Earthquake, Smackdown, and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is really, really nice because it hurts the Chandelure. It chips the Noivern if it comes. They're also decent for Golisopod, potentially forcing it out. It's just really nice chip in general. Smackdown into EQ will take out the Rotom. That is why that's there. We don't take a Specs Hydra. We don't take a Hydra to begin with, but if we smack it down, the turn that if this thing switches in while we're in Trick Room and I smack it down, then it goes away. Earthquake obviously takes T-Tar, Drill, Chandelure, all off the equation. Smackdown also hits Noivern down, Earthquake for Garbodor. Earthquake just kind of good against his team. If Aromatisse comes as anti-Trick Room, that's a problem. Golisopod gets smacked down. Machoke I don't think's coming. Greedent I don't think's coming, but I do have to be aware of them. And Megahorn is for Celebi switching in. I hope I hit the Megahorn. We have Choice Scarf Passimian with Defiant, so if a defog goes off and my Passimian comes in, I'll get the boost. The Scarf is nice because I outspeed everything on his team unless there's a Scarfer. I speed tie with Chandelure, so if it's Scarf Chandelure, I'll know if it hits me first that it was a speed tie in their max speed. U-turn to pivot, close combat just obliterates a good chunk of his team. Knock off to remove items, and then Rock Slide for Noivern. Well as Chandelure, all that. I just have to be careful clicking CC until Shandy goes away. Up next, we have Habanberry, Hydreigon with Roost, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, and Flash Cannon. This is to take a hit from Noivern, kill back with Dragon Pulse, especially after rocks are up. Flash Cannon and Dark Pulse being the other 2 moves. Dark Pulse for Celebi, Flash Cannon for Tyranitar, even though it gets its Spadef boost. It's also for the Aromatisse switching in. Chandelure gets Dark Pulsed. Noivern Dragon Pulse, any of the attacks are good for Golisopod, and then Roost obviously to heal. Greedent and Garbodor we hit, and Machoke we hit as well. Machoke we don't have Dark Pulse, and Roost we hit. Milotic here with Leftovers Marvel Scale, max special defense, 248 HP. This is to take a hit from Chandelure. and I can kill back with Scald. Recover Mirror Coat actually is really good because if the Chandelier goes for Energy Ball, I live every hit but a Specs Chandelier, so I'll get the information. But I can live every hit but Specs, and Mirror Coat will kill back. Scald is nice for T-Tar and Drill, neither of which really appreciate the burn. The Mirror Coat also will do a lot of damage to Rotom, and then Toxic just for chipping things down. And I'm sorry, my dog is wanting to come in and say hi to me because I literally just got off work, got home, and I'm recording this, and then going into the battle pretty quickly after that. So, up next we have Orbeetle with Safety Goggles. This is an item that prevents me from taking Sandstorm damage, and since we are playing on here, yes, shiny. There we go. Frisk to check the items on my opponent's mons. This is my Trick Room setter, so I can start Trick Rooming. U-turn, Shadow Ball, and Recover. Recover obviously for longevity in order to Trick Room. U-turn to pivot into my 2 Trick Room abusers in Rhyperior and Capparaja. And Shadow Ball is for Chandelier switching in. Anytime Chandelier switches in, I Shadow Ball. I do about 50%. And then I GTFO. And last but not least, this is the mon that should win the game under Trick Room. It is Capparaja with Power Whip, Heat Crash, Earthquake, and Iron Head. So G-maxed, it will be Overgrowth, which will hit T-Tar, Rotom, and Drill incredibly hard. Heat Crash hits the Drill incredibly hard. Earthquake for Drill, T-Tar, Shandy. Heat Crash is also for the Celebi. Iron Head for the Aromatisse. Iron Head's also decent against the Noivern. Power Whip, Heat Crash, first 3 Power Whip, Iron Head. Plus I get those Stone Rocks up, which helps open up, or Steel Rocks up, which helps Hydreigon versus Aromatisse. Chandelier gets Earthquaked, Noivern, Iron Head, Golisopod, I Power Whip. Greedent gets EQ'd, Machoke gets EQ'd, Garbodor gets EQ'd, and yeah, that's it. That's going to be the team. So I will be right back for when I play Jack for the match. So see you guys here in a few minutes. Alright, we are back. Ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and accept the challenge, and we'll see what 6 he brings. He brought Machoke over Chandelure. And he did not bring his G-Max. He does have the Celebi. Interesting. Okay, well, let me get Celebi here. Celebi. Hello, 251. Shrink you down. And there we go. And no Chandelure. And I'm going to link Panther real quick. See if he wants to watch. And we're going to switch to the Machoke here, which I see someone is talking about. Kanto, Machoke. Hopefully that Machoke isn't going to Machoke me out. And lock him in. I know that was a terrible, terrible pun. So, okay, here we go. Lead-wise, I don't mind leading Passimian. Passimian's actually a great lead across the board. Yeah, I think I just lead Passimian, and I can U-turn or I can knock. That's probably my best lead. And then if I U-turn, I'll pivot depending on what he does. Orbeetle does not look like a great lead. And Passimian threatens everything, so... Mellow. Okay, so Passimian versus that thing. Celebi. So Passimian to a Celebi. Please don't be Scarf Celebi. That's gonna suck. Oh, right. Sorry. I have to calc everything at 50. 50. U-turn's gonna do a chunk. I think that's what I'm gonna do is U-turn into Hydreigon. He is Scarfed. Okay, so that is Scarfed Celebi. Good to know. Milotic versus... This might have been the wrong switch, but... Rotom... Wash... yeah, it's, no, that's level 100. Level 50. Okay, so I could Mirror Move and do about 60%. I could also just toss a Toxic. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And that is what I do. And we get the Toxic off on the Mellow. And I really want to go into Caparajah on this. But that is my sweeper, so I kind of don't. Celebi. Scarf. Level 50. Leaf. Storm. Okay, I want to stay in and click Recover, or Mirror Coat, actually. I'm going to Mirror Coat. If U-turn happens, then so be it. Actually, I'm just going to Recover. U-turns, okay. I'm just going to Recover, go into Machoke. If it's Gutsed, that sucks, but I am going to toss another Toxic. Get rid of this. I'm going to toss another Toxic, because if it's Guts, at least Toxic puts it on a timer. Sorry, that's my phone. Toxic, alright. Knock. Took away my lefties. So with no lefties, I don't... Choke. $50. So it's definitely offensive. Adamant. It's Adamant 252. And it's got an... It's probably... I don't know what item it's got, but it's got an item on it, so... Scald, 24 to 25. I could just recover off of it. I am faster, so I am going to recover. Crit. That really sucks that Milotic got crit there. So that should help me figure out what this is here. Close combat. Crit high. Is he banned? He's not banded. What is he? Did he take Life Orb? What item is he? Did he crit high roll me? Is that what happened? Because that's about the only thing I can come up with right now. Adamant, max attack, crit. Unless he's got a boosting item. He's not Life Orb. Is he Guts? He might be Guts, and... That'd be poisoned. It would have killed me with, for sure with the crit. Without the crit, it was a roll. I want to say he's probably Guts. So I am faster with War Beetle. a knockoff doesn't kill me, and I can Trick Room. He's main speed. No, he's not. What do I do here? I think I'm gonna Orbeetle. Eviolite. So he has no... He has Eviolite. If he's Guts... No, I think I'm gonna Trick Room. Actually, I'm gonna U-turn. Okay, yeah, that was the right play. Simeon. What came in on pass last time? So this thing, Fresh Nuts went right out, didn't it? Yeah, because it was against my logic. So I have no information on this thing. Rotom, Wash, 50. Close combat's gonna do a chunk, but it'll put me in range. I think I'm gonna U-turn. Hydro Pump. Alright. 80% to Hydreigon. Or 20% to Hydreigon. Mineral. So defensive. Maybe not Choice Scarf. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna Dragon Pulse here because he has nothing that really... T-Tar. Okay. Did 25% to T-Tar. Dragon to Tyranitar. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dad's dog as well. She's sick and locked up and freaking out. Dragon Pulse 27 to 32. It did 25, so that's right in the roll. So 34 to 41 is not something that I really wish to deal with. So we're gonna get out of here and go Rhyperior. Again, I apologize if you can hear my dad's dog. see what happens here. Put some stealth rocks. I really want a Mega Horn. I'm gonna Mega Horn. I should put up rocks, but at the same time, I don't really have a good pivot into Celebi anymore. And so I really need Celebi to go away. Toxic, okay. Now I'm gonna put my rocks up. If this is like Stealth Rock, Toxic, Protect, Earthquake, or something like that, I don't know. But I am going to put up my rocks here, at least so I can start chipping as things go in and out. I need to get Orbeetle in Trick Room. And then Dynamax and go. He didn't bring his Dynamax either, which is really interesting. But I am going to go for my rocks here. The Celebi's not coming in. It's probably going to be the Fresh Nuts that comes in. Yeah, I'm going to set my own rocks here because they're nice. It burns a turn of sand. I'm guessing this T-Tar is probably Smooth Rock to give the extra sand turns, but I will go ahead and set my rocks, and then if my son wants to stay in, then I might go Orbeez. I don't know. I'll see what I do here. Losing my Lodic really hurts me long run because Machoke, my son, and Drill are very, very annoying without my Lodic. And this is where I kind of wish I wasn't Leftovers, that I'd been Flame Orb, just so I had the defense boost because... Wait, okay. I'm gonna go Hydreigon here. Rhyperior cannot take a hit now, which sucks. Hydreigon EQ. Please tell me you EQ'd. Nope, Stone Edged. That's unfortunate. Sand ends. I'm gonna Roost. It's a lose battle. Flash Cannon. At this point, I just need T-Tar gone. Okay, T-Tar's gone. So I don't have to worry about the Sand Rush. And here comes Machoke. And I don't have any Defog, so... No, that's not Machoke, that's Machoke. What's my best hit on the Machoke? It's not the tank set, I know that. It's definitely got attack investment. 50. Dragon Pulse is going to be my best bet, so that's what I'm going to go for. There's no point in roosting because he's just going to probably CC or Drain Punch me. Bullet Punches. Okay. Well, it's time to go to the Trick House. It's actually time to go to the Trick House, I think. There's no way I can't. I have to go Trick House at this point. Please don't kill me. Because I have nothing else really to do in this match besides go to Trick House, and then I have to clean up before Trick Room runs out. I'm too worn down for the Celebi. Puts up a sub. Okay. I have to watch my Trick Room turns. He brought Toxic Stall Sand? Here comes off the board. And now this is where we go. How did that thing live? I don't understand how that lived, but I'm gonna go for a Max Quake here for a Spadef boost. And then I'm gonna go for Max Steel Surge to put up my Steel Spikes so I can start chipping everything else down. I can't see how many turns of Trick Room are left because Copperage is in the way. Big, bulky bastard. I think I have 2 turns of Trick Room. Or this might actually be the last turn of Trick Room. And then Machoke comes in and kills me. No, because I have 1 more turn of Dynamax. Max Quake. Spadef boost. Drills down. Oh, sorry, I got rid of Machoke. Machoke's still around. Nope, those are mine. Machoke is still around. Nope. There we go. So Sandcore is gone. Twisted Dimension return to normal. Yeah, so that's the end of Trick Room. If Budget Cena comes out, I'm going to not be able to set up my Steel Spikes, I don't think. 53 to 63. Yeah, I can, actually. Because he'll put himself in range after rocks damage. No, but he kills me with CC. No, he doesn't. I live the CC. Unless he's Guts. If he's Guts, I'll die to the CC. That's the only way I die to CC, if he's actually Guts. So if he's Guts, he kills me. He's not Guts. Okay, I lived. Okay, so my choke's gone. Copperajah did its thing. I start chipping everything down. Okay, this is good. If Rotom comes in and defogs, that's great for me, because then Copperajah will get a... boom. I'm just gonna Iron Head and let this thing take me out. He's Flamethrower, okay. Simeon, custom set, not Dynamaxed, versus, let me get Copperajah off the board. Oops, sorry. Noivern. Did it take damage on entry? It did not, so he has heavy duty boots. Which means Hurricane will kill me, unless I Rock Slide flinch. Or he misses the Hurricane. Yep, I think this Noivern's gonna come in and finish me off, unfortunately. Unless I get a flinch right here. If I get a Rock Slide flinch, I'm still in it. That's my only chance, is a Rock Slide flinch. Because he'll flinch. He'll take 61 to 70. He does not take 2, so I have to hit 2 and I have to flinch on this one. Simeon, please be a good monkey and flinch. Or miss the Hurricane. Flinch or miss the Hurricane. Those are my 2 win cons here. A flinch or a Hurricane miss. It's the only way I live this, is if I flinch him or he misses Hurricane. I need a flinch or a Hurricane miss. Those are my only options right now. A flinch or a Hurricane miss. Goes Rotom Wash. 19%. He's not Scarfed as far as I know. I gotta go back and look when it Hydro Pumped me. Nope, I'm faster because of... I have hit this thing, so I am faster. So this should kill... Okay. Fresh Nuts is out. I know this thing is Scarfed. I'm going to go Orbeetle. Dazzling Gleams. I take another one. I know it's Scarfed. I Shadow Ball for damage. Because any damage on Noivern is also really good. %. I should have Trick Roomed thinking about it. I should have just Trick Roomed because I'm faster every which way. Hurricane Miss. No, he's not. He's going to Flamethrower. I should have Trick Roomed because I'd be faster. Well, I wouldn't be faster than Noivern, actually, thinking about it, because... Okay, yeah, Trick Room was not the play. I'm going to recover in case Hurricane misses. No, I'm not. That's stupid. Shadow Ball. Just Shadow Ball. That's literally what I need to do, is I need to chip, because 72%. Okay. So it comes down to a flinch plus a Hurricane Miss again. That is literally where we're at. A flinch plus a Hurricane Miss. Flinch, flinch, flinch! Ooh, no flinch. Okay. Okay, well, if we lose, it's going to be a 1-0 because Noivern just goes down. And Orbeetle's gone, and it is a 1-0 because he's faster than me. I'm going to see if he's got time for an interview. And we rock slide and die to the D-Gleam. Well, unfortunately, we lose 1-0. It is what it is, but GG's to Jack. Let me pause here, and I'll get him for an interview. So, GG's. Be right back. Alright, guys, I got Jack with me here. No worries about the Switch, dude. Like, I get it. I couldn't get connected last week, so...
Yeah.
I'm really surprised I didn't see Chandelure.
I had Chandelure in until the very last second, and I switched it out for Celebi.
Jeez, okay, well, that was a good switch for you because you ended up winning off of it, but no, I really, like, in prep, my front office and the rest of the people I was working with, whoops, that's not what I need, we kept saying Scarf Chandelure is a very big issue, and Scarf Noivern was also a really big issue, so we weren't sure which way we were going to go with that, and neither of those came.
I made 2 last-minute switches. I say last minute, it was like right at the end of my prep. I swapped out Celebi for Chandelure, and I put Heavy Duty Boots instead of Choice Scarf on Noivern. So, yeah. And actually, it turns out like that kind of came in clutch a little bit.
It did, because... So, had you been Scarf Noivern instead of Boots, I would have had you in range where it would have taken a Hurricane Miss, and I could have won the game that way. But, hey, you know, I'll take a 1-0 considering the talent that I am playing.
I mean, I'm surprised Machoke did as much work as it did, but I looked at the matchup and I was like, you know what, it's actually not that bad. But it made it just one shot out of my low tech. It was a crit, but I was Guts, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what did it. You didn't need the crit. Even outside of the Guts, you still had me.
I'm assuming you were fully Spadef. Or near enough.
Yes, I was full Spadef.
Yeah, I looked at that and I was like, full Spadef is a problem. I was half, like, contemplating Nasty Plot Rotom, but I needed Defog.
Yeah.
I needed Defog for my previous build. I probably didn't need it as much when I put Boots on Noivern. When I had Chandelure and Noivern, like, I absolutely needed Defog.
Yeah, and the one thing that I'm really sad about now is that I was originally Flame Orb Milotic, and with the Flame Orb, had you not crit me, I would have survived that, and I would have been in a much better position. Losing Milotic really actually hurt me this game.
Yeah.
That going down early was massive.
I mean, if it had been Flame Orb, I would have been better off with my Excadrill set, because I was actually Mold Breaker instead of Sandrush.
Yeah.
But
so you were... You literally... I looked at the sand, or the drill, and then the T-Tar was like, he brought Toxic Stall Sand. Because you had Sub, and you had Toxic on your T-Tar. I was like, did he really just bring...
It wasn't my intention, but, like... You had so many things that T-Tar could Toxic that it kind of needed to. Like, if you switched in my low tick and it was Flame Orb, then that was a problem. So I thought if I Toxic it on the switch in, then at least it's, like, losing more health per turn.
Yeah,
But
I really wish that I had been Flame Orb. It would have helped me. I mean, the crit, regardless, the crit would have gone through the Flame Orb, so...
yeah, I mean that. Like at the time, I didn't know if that crit mattered or not,
Oh,
and I was like, "That's kind of rough." But
yeah, no,
it
that
doesn't
crit
matter.
massively mattered. It
I mean,
massively
in the
mattered.
end,
Because without the
in-
crit, I live on like 6%, and I could have gotten
I did that
switched
bulk up
out.
as well. I was 50-50 to go bulk up on that turn, but I was like, "Nah, in case you switch out, I can't." Like, I don't know what your orbital set was.
I didn't have a psychic move, so you were kind of safe.
Okay. Like, I wasn't sure what that set would be.
Yeah,
Orbital was one of those things in prep where I was like, I don't know if it's going to be Sticky Web or Trick Room. And I kind of lent more towards Sticky Web.
Yeah, no, we saw your team, and we were like, okay, Trick House. Like, it just screams Copperage Trick House.
Yeah. Copperage G-Max is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, I really didn't... I don't like its design, but it has actually put in... It's been clutch. It put in a lot of work versus you, and last week versus Nibs, it's the only reason I won, because it could take a hit. So...
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
surprising.
Machoke still did a ton of damage to it through the Gigantamax. Like, Machoke was MVP for me in that battle, 100%.
No. Machoke. I literally said when I saw Machoke, that thing's gonna Machoke me out, and it almost did.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to put in as much work as it did because it doesn't get Drain Punch, and I thought that would like literally just take one hit and it would be fodder after that. But no, it did pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. Surprised no Gengar.
Yeah, we didn't want to go Gengar because you had Sand Rush potential there, and it would force Scarfed Gengar, and then it forces Focus Miss.
Yeah, I understand that.
And so I wasn't comfortable. Like, if you noticed, Rhyperior doesn't actually have Stone Edge, even though it probably should. I did not want to risk the miss of a Stone Edge because that has been happening a lot lately. I'm surprised it hit the Mega Horn, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, I hit 2 Stone Edges and I was pretty shocked. Like, I hit a Toxic as well, and I nearly always miss Toxic. So yeah. I was shocked that I hit that, and then I hit 2 Stone Edges. It was just like, I understand why you were roosting, but like if I hit one more Stone Edge, I think you would probably.
I would have died.
It was a roll to kill.
Yeah, I was hoping for a miss. That was kind of where I was going. Was if T-Tar misses, I'm okay, because then I've roosted and then I've put T-Tar in range where I can potentially come back and kill. So.
Yeah, I understood that play. I was like, if you have to try and stall me out, then that's fine.
Yeah, I was also.
But at the same time, you were just losing enough health.
Yeah, I was also stalling your Sand because I wasn't sure if that was Sand Drill in the back. That's why I went for Stealth Rock with Rhyperior 2 instead of killing. I wanted the hazards because it was going to be nice chip for Noivern. If it wasn't Boots, I could put it in range.
Absolutely.
Of Rock Slide, but then 2, if I could stall out your Sand turns and then kill it and keep Drill from getting Sand Rush, that would be very, very nice.
So yeah, I was terrified it was going to be Rock Polish weakness policy, and like I had to think for a while. I took my time over that play, so I was like, if I Earthquake it and it sets up Rock Polish, can I like do enough to not get swept by it?
Yeah, no, it was Trick House, so.
Yeah, I was very relieved not to see a weakness policy bot on that turn.
Thinking back about it, it would have been great this match because your Celebi would have been able to lock in to kill both it and Passimian if I had left it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And like, at the end, it was literally like, if you had Rock Slide flinched me, you won.
Yeah, no, that's... Basically. I was like, I need a Rock Slide flinch, so I kept saying that against the Noivern and against the... Until I knew it wasn't heavy-duty boots, I was like... I need flinches. That's literally the only way I win this game is to flinch.
I don't know what the calc was on Celebi, because I think I was at 40% at the end. I think there's a chance I would have lived a Rock Slide.
I can check it real quick.
Regardless.
45%, but I can pull it real quick.
I just decided to go for Flamethrower for damage. I don't want to risk a Hurricane miss. Like, for differential, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, well, I mean, against the Noivern, once you took the Shadow Ball, you were in range of the Rock Slide, so...
Yeah, I had 52 in HP that may have made... It was less of a range, but...
Okay,
I don't know.
did I just put the Celebi in? Yeah, I put the Celebi in. I need to put that up against Simeon.
See, you do have the mirror coat. I almost clicked Volt Switch on it. I was like, nah, if I switch out any mirror coats, then...
That was for Chandelure. If you were Scarfed Chandelure with Energy Ball,
yeah,
I would Oko back, or Oko anything. It was... And actually, you would have killed me with... Oh, no, because that was calced at level 100. Never mind, I'm stupid. I forgot that I was calcing some of these level 100s, and I was like, wait a minute, those calcs aren't right.
If this was 7th gen, I would have brought Chandelure 100%, just because I could have run Grass EMZ. But yeah, it just didn't do enough to my low tick. It got walled by Hydreigon. It was outsped by a potential Scarf. Gengar, it was speed tie with Persimmon. I just felt like it wasn't really worth it.
Yeah, and actually, at the end there, Persimmon versus... What'd you take? I gotta check what you took on the Rock Slide there. 11% to boost. You would have taken 22 to 26%. So I would have needed... if I double min rolled, you would have stayed alive. So yeah, I needed a flinch. Wow.
I mean, you would have... regardless, I think I won that one. Just because... Like, unless I had gone for Hurricane and missed, and you got a crit, I think, on Rock Slide, that's the only way you could have won. Because...
What, against Noivern?
And 2-hit KO'd with Dazzling Gleam regardless.
Yeah, no, yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. You were Scarf Celebi. I was thinking I needed to hit Celebi and Rock Slide it twice and flinch in order to win, but no. You were Scarfed. I gotta remember you were Scarfed.
That was definitely a close one, though.
Oh, no, that's about as close as I thought. I never thought I'd get a game this close when I joined APA Academy. You guys are way higher skilled in my mind, because this is my first Wi-Fi league, so I was like, these guys are gonna rip me to shreds, but...
You say that, but like, I'm not that good. Just generally in the scale, I'd say I'm a very middle player.
You still have
like,
skill building in this tier.
It's I have played Wi-Fi for a while, and though it's not on Wi-Fi, it's like, I don't know, it's a very different feeling. Like, preparing for a Wi-Fi game is very different to a showdown game, in my opinion.
No, you're 100% right. I agree with that. So,
especially 8th gen, where you got to worry about all the timer bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry about your PG channel, by the way.
No, God, no.
Just leave me out. It's fine.
Fuck Copa. That's my opinion. Fuck Copa. I swear in every video just to get around it.
And let's be honest, I don't know what subs you're on, but I'm certainly nowhere near enough subs to even worry about that shit.
85, I think. So.
I think I'm on like 50, so. All
right, well,
at this point, it doesn't make any difference. But
let's see if I can boost you a little bit, as little as I am. Hey, go check him out. I played him. Go check him out. That way you can at least see his side, and then if you like him, stick around.
Yeah. I was 50-50 as to whether live com this one or not, but I just decided to like sit and concentrate on it instead of trying to talk out my turns.
I'm so used to live comming that it didn't even it didn't faze me.
But
plus, you played at a nice slow speed for me, so I could actually think things through. Some people I play, they're just like gone. Moves are in. Let's go.
Like last week, because I knew I thought I was playing on Wi-Fi, I had all my calcs just in the head, and so when I was playing Joe last week, literally I just clicking my buttons immediately because I knew exactly what I was doing on each turn. Whilst this one, I was like, I knew I'm playing on Showdown, so I got time to calc.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But anyway, that was a really good game.
Yep.
Like, I was a little shaky at the end.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to win this one, but.
Scarf Celebi coming really through for you, dude.
Absolutely.
So.
And yeah, anyway, hopefully I face you in playoffs.
Yeah, I would love a rematch. This is one that I want to run it back.
Absolutely. I think we'll have very different teams if we run it back.
Definitely. Maybe not bring you to Trick House this time, but So yeah.
I think I may have given you some ideas as to what's good against my team. So
Yeah, you kind of did.
If I know I'm going to face you, I'll make it great.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Jack and I are gonna get out of here. We've got other things to do. So thank you guys for watching. Check him out down below. I'll link his YouTube and Twitter and whatever else I can get a hold of. I'll link that down there. So check that out. It's been real. I appreciate it, dude. It was a good game.
Really good game.